Hello, thank you for joining Craig's Gun Channel today. Today we're at our range. We're going to go ahead and do some function testing of the new kel-tec CP33. Have a variety of ammunition to check. Have the CCI mini mag. This is the pretty potent stuff overall. It's let's see, 40 grain copper plated at 1235 feet per second. This is actually what I'll be using for the first break-in firing. I have some Winchester White Box in bulk pack. We're going to go ahead and try that. Some Aguila 30 grain 22. Got some Winchester small game target and plinking 40 grain at 1255 feet per second. Some American Eagle. There again, this is 40 grain solid. Have some Federal 40 grain solid at 1240 feet per second. So Federal Champion. And finally, some Winchester M22 40 grain 1255 feet per second target and plinking. So we have a variety of ammunition we're going to try here today and see what functions, what doesn't, and see how it shoots. So have our magazines already loaded up, first with the CCI mini mag. So mostly just testing for function at this point. Accuracy, just shooting offhand and not really aiming too hard, actually isn't bad at all. So that was the CCI, no failures to fire. Was a little bit difficult getting that very first round chambered. Probably the fact that you load these up all the way, the spring's fully compressed. I'll only put 32 rounds in for the next ones and see if that helps. Let's go ahead and move on to the American Eagle. The red box rimfire. We'll take a look and see how well this does. And we've got a failure. Failure to chamber that second round. Let's see how it does now. Overall, not too bad. Next, we'll move on to the Federal Champion. We'll go ahead and take a look, see how well this one does. Okay, first round went in just fine. No, absolutely no failures at all. That one worked just fine. So, next we'll go ahead and try the Winchester small game target and plinking, the gray box stuff. Take a look. See. Went ahead and loaded the first round just fine. Let's go ahead and see how it shoots. And we had a failure to load here. Yep, same thing. It actually is jamming in there pretty good. Does not appear to like that. Let's go ahead and do the Aguila, the Super Maximum Hypervelocity. These are a 30 grain bullet. Oh, let's take a look. And looks like they bound up in the magazine. Let's go ahead and move on to the Winchester M22 target and plinking. No feeding or issues with that at all. Worked just fine. And last we've got the Winchester, just the white box. Now these, because of they got like a truncated bullet, so it would not surprise me at all if we don't have some failures with this particular ammunition. It does. I don't have super high expectations on this particular ammo, but we'll take a look. Again. Oh, same thing. I'll go ahead and try it again here. It's clear to me that it's not going to like the Winchester White Box. Okay, let's try it now. I got several of them out. Now the angle, because there's few of them in there, the angle's starting to tip up a little bit more. Let's see if it'll go ahead and empty them out now. Okay, so the Winchester White Box will work, but only if you put just about 15 or 20 rounds in, which kind of defeats the purpose of the pistol. So overall, as I suspected, we'd have some problems with this ammunition. So it is what it is. And just to double check and go back, I have the 33 rounds loaded up of the CCI Mini Mag. This is actually my preferred brand of ammunition anyway, so we'll go ahead and go through it. Again, 33 rounds, a little sticky on that first round. This is a really fun gun. Finally, I've got 30 more rounds of the CCI Mini Mag. We'll go ahead and load it up and just do a mag dump. Oh, that's pretty much it. There's been a lot of feedback that the CP33 is difficult to load the first round. With it being a high-capacity .22 long rifle pistol, that's not surprising. Due to the rims, the rounds tend to cause issues the higher they're stacked in a magazine. The quad-stack design of this pistol helps, but depending on the bullet shape, it can still cause issues. In my initial shooting, I consistently was having issues with the first round using CCI Mini Mags, which is a shame as it's my preferred brand. Most of the others fed the first round just fine, but had other issues, some of them fairly significant. American Eagle had one failure to feed on the second round, but as this was only the second magazine fired through the gun, it really didn't alarm me too much. On a second magazine full, it worked fine. The Aguila Hypervelocity I would just stay away from altogether. The shorter overall length caused several magazine feeding issues. Likewise, the Winchester Target and Plinking and Winchester White Box bulk ammo had consistent reliability issues, and I would avoid them. The Federal Champion worked fine with no issues, but overall, the favorite was the Winchester M22. It fed the first round consistently and had no reliability issues at all. It will be my go-to ammunition for this pistol. I hope this information is of value to you, and please subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And as always, until next time, stay safe.